Sarah. Hi, my name is Sarah, and I lead tours here at Firelight Camps through the forest at Buttermilk, and my business is called Wild Forage FLX for the Finger Lakes. And from there, it just like sparked my passion for really diving into a deeper relationship with the land and calling this place home, becoming native to place. So as challenging as it is to stay sometimes, because I've traveled all over the world and lived all over the world, it's a beautiful thing to get to know a place intimately, and so that's a huge passion of mine and what I'm excited to share with you all today. They do such a good job
like
of
a big dandelion?
weeding and mowing that I have a hard time finding.
That's a nice
sometimes. I'm looking for the leaf though, yeah.
Oh, the leaf.
Anyway, we'll see more along the trail.
But we could just eat the whole flower, right?
You can eat the flower if you want to try it. It's edible. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's not really
tasty.
It has its own flavor and also texture, and I'm a big fan of texture.
Should I try it?
Certain textures. I just picked it myself and I have to put it in.
Yummy.
The
Better than a
texture
slice
to
of
me
pizza?
is a little bit too fluffy. It's too much like a cat fur. So I like to infuse it into
It is like biting into a cat,
personally vinegar.
That sounds appetizing.
Yeah, no thanks. But the leaves, we'll find another. And we actually brought this over from Europe as food and medicine. So we said, I can't live without it. This is something that I need to have in my diet. And I know so many ancestral recipes mainly from France and Italy that use dandelion.
Really?
So
Wow.
you'll see why it's called dandelion. It's also, this is a little silly, but it's called piss the bed in Europe because it's a potassium-sparing diuretic. So it has way, way more potassium than bananas. You know, we say, oh, eat bananas to help your muscles. It's, not quite as delicious as a banana in certain ways, but it's got a lot of leaf. You want to wait before it flowers or till after it flowers, because when it's in flower, all of its energy is going into the flower, and it's a little bit more bitter, less palatable, and all of the energy is in a different part of it. So same with the roots. You'd want to get it before it's in flower or after it has gone in. So you don't really eat like enough minerals and vitamins in these like bitter palate. Our palate is not used to them. So all that to say, dandelion's amazing. Next time you look at it in your lawn, you'll maybe have a different thought about it. So it's very, it's found all across the continent. Its leaves it has parallel leaf veins, and it also has a basal leaf, which means it comes right out of the ground at the base of the leaf. So if you look around and see these leaves, there's like, once you start looking, they're just
this one here?
everywhere. Yeah. Yep, that's it. And if you want to try them, mushroomy flavor to them, which I love. I think it's so unique and so cool. And the other reason I bring this plant up is not only because we brought it from Europe also, but plantain is super duper soothing to our skin membranes. And as a mother, I say to all mothers, if you only know one wild plant that you're going to find all over your yard, this is the one to know. Plant, so
For bee stings.
Mm-hmm.
We just rub it on?
Chew it up and make it into it's called a poultice. So you don't have to chew it, but that's the easiest way to do it, especially if your son's screaming right there, like, okay, hurry, let's go. And the plantain has chemical properties in it that I don't remember the name of, but they're wonderful. They pull the sting out, they pull the stinger out. I've used it on really intense burns. Like I grabbed the cast iron skillet out of the oven with a wet, I didn't know it was wet at the time, but a towel, and burned my hand really bad, and put a plantain cream on it. Actually it was infused oil. Within 5 or 10 minutes, I literally did not know I had a burn on my hand. It was amazing. Dandelion leaf.
Oh, there's a big dandelion leaf. Okay.
Dandelion.
Nice. How do you think that one tastes?
Oh, it's cool. Healthy.
Okay, can I try one?
Yeah, please.
Thank you. Anybody else?
I read a New York Times article that talked about studies about our saliva and what we prefer as food. And the more that we eat bitter, the more that our saliva shifts to accept it and want it and say it's not as bitter. So
You get used to it, yeah.
yeah. Cool. Perfect. So this is a cattail shoot. Cattails are another one like dandelion that are just amazing on so many levels.
You're gonna eat that?
Yeah, the leaves are full of air. Each cell of the leaf
Oh,
is
wow,
full
it's so
of
juicy.
air. Yep, and it's juicy, so it has this. It's pretty much like aloe vera gel. Feel free.
Just take a straight up bite.
Celery. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna want to bite.
Just
at
like a
the-
celery?
Yeah, right at the juicy end there where it's white. You'll feel the texture is crunchy. Yeah, see how it broke right through?
Yeah. Oh, geez.
So it's crunchy and a little bit
And it tastes good.
light, and yeah.
It's smooth, real smooth. I mean, it's not overly flavorful in any direction.
Cool.
A little bit slimy, but not too much. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad. My daughter does too. She's 9 months and she loves to munch on these.
What? Really? What a healthy girl.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
9 months.
She's eating too much of it, but she's munching on it. Yeah. That's the genus Chickweed is a common name. See how that flower is pretty unique? So check it out. And if you see any on the ground, we can try them. So there are some other flowers right here that are not stellaria, but these ones, they're all over. And chickweed is water mint, and I was encouraging people on hikes to grab a few sprigs of them, bring them with us, so that if you feel
I'm gonna
like
eat that, man.
way too much bitter or way too much any other flavor that's not agreeable, mint is a nice.
So what color would you say that's
neutralizer.
not red? It's
That's what people say, but yeah.
That's like a
It's
spearmint
red
gum.
purpley. Yeah, it's
I
very,
guess kind of reddish.
very strong.
It really is.
All right.
Mm.
All right. Hi, Mama. We're not gonna bother you.
You gotta try this.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, delicious.
Soil too, but let's see.
Oh, that's watercress?
Yeah. So there's mint also. You see the like darker purpley.
Yeah.
Can you pass that along?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mint.
Oh, okay. Anybody?
I'll try some. Mix it up.
Bed. But this is the same watercress that we get in the grocery store.
It is?
Wow. Same with dandelions, which is crazy that
They charge so much for it.
Free food.
Organic.
put them in
it is very fragile though.
Free salad.
Transport without.
Yeah, I just find it
crushing
amazing
it.
that we're
Nice
putting
watercress.
all these plants in plastic.
Oh wait,
That's delicious.
That's
Like,
good.
the part that I'm like,
That's really good.
we're
Ridiculous.
putting all these plants in plastic.
These are all wild.
is
You don't even need a
watercress.
salad dressing for that.
forage it.
Are there any magic mushrooms out here?
I actually have seen Amanita muscaria, but that's a little.
Okay,
These are called garlic mustard.
grab a white flower. I got one.
Plant it? Did it just grow naturally?
Oh, these grow unnaturally and naturally, but
Should we eat the flowers?
you can eat the whole thing. Yep. So this is garlic mustard. It's considered an invasive plant, so that's kind of the answer to your question. Is this was I don't think it was actually intentionally brought here, but it was brought here. It's an Asian native, and it is in the mustard family. So you can look at the flower, and there's 4 petals.
That's definitely mustard.
Yeah, fibrous, like unpalatable fibers. But yeah, throw it in a blender. I usually dry roast sunflower seeds and olive oil and salt, and that's it. If you had cheese, you know, people really like cheese. I try to stay away from it because my body doesn't like it, but this makes a great pesto. And if you're averse to the really strong flavor, you can add spinach or add even like whatever green is not as strong.
Oh, and your kids like eating this, huh?
Yeah, my kids will eat this.
I
Just
bet you
mix
have
it
some
with
healthy
enough
kids.
salt. I hope so. My son is in like, I call him the fruit bat. He's like, I'm just gonna eat bananas for breakfast, I'm gonna eat apples for lunch, I'm gonna eat melon for dinner. He likes fruit, but yeah.
Nice, that's ideal.
He gets really excited when he finds this growing. He'll be like, Mom, look, garlic mustard!
Oh, you taught
He
him
goes,
well.
Mom, I love garlic mustard. He's in the I love it phase. Yeah, he's a darling. Of medicinal and edible. Very unique feathery leaves. They're gonna have a pretty cool, weird, you know, very unique flower. Spiced plants, which is really, I just think they're so cool. You're gonna get all these pictures of me in the awkward.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
yarrow.
Yarrow. Okay.
it's yarrow.
What do you think about the flavor?
Actually, it's very interesting, very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't immediately, you know, strike you as delicious, but then, well, once you let it juice in your mouth and stuff, and satiate and saliva get, you know, soaks in, it's delicious.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a parsley. Yeah.
Down there.
Cleavers.
So good.
Someone who's taller than me might be able to reach it. Thank you. I was like, I usually don't wear sunglasses, but so this is also known as lettuce tree because as you'll see, it tastes just like lettuce. They are one of the first to leaf out in the springtime, and the one distinct feature of them that is really unique is that it has an asymmetrical base to the leaf. Does anyone else want to try one?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, me too. It has like also like it has like a wet quality to it. You know? Not yet. We're building
Sweet
one.
maple tree.
Yeah, we do it just on like we probably make poison ivy. This is not edible.
Oh,
This is one
that's so
you
that's
just
not for our foraging tour.
Don't
right?
touch
learn-
it.
Yeah. This is the most just to learn out of respect to not get poisoned.
Don't eat it.
Leaves of
No.
3, let
Yeah.
it
Oh my
be.
God.
Yeah.
Just
Well-
look at it and respect it.
Yeah, you gotta really like be on it to get to it when they're ripe. My grandmother and I used to hike around the woods looking for it. Sometimes we call them botanical bling because you can put them on your salads and they just really make it
Violet.
fun. Violets.
Can I try one?
Yeah, please.
Oh, thank you.
You want to try one too?
Sure.
They're not super flavorful, and they actually are so funny. So there's like all this whole
That's,
history of candying things, and I don't really.
I don't know. There's not much taste there, but it's beautiful.
Whenever you see a little violet, we can just
Beautiful. It's like Chinatown. Chinese lanterns.
To develop a long-term relationship with the place so that you know, is this population thriving or in decline. Nettles are pretty abundant, pretty common, and I noticed from the last time that I was here, there are less of them. Is that it, nettle? Yep, that's it.
Nettle.
I do a tour for 90 minutes for $40 a person.
That's a deal.
yeah. To know
That's a
this,
deal. How do
it
people
or-
book?
You can email me, sarah@landbeyondthesea.com.
Perfect. Okay, what is it?
That's tick. I think that's a dog tick.
That's a tick.
That's a tick.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't gotten in there yet.
The
in your
most
skin
concerning thing
I'm
of this region.
Yes.
They carry very, very serious
yet. You think it
diseases.
has Lyme disease?
Usually dog ticks don't, but I'm not confident in my identification, so I'm definitely going to kill it. Because I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tick killer. She's a tick killer.
Yep, I am.
Buttermilk Falls State Park. Thank you for the beauty. It's beautiful. And there's the place where you can swim when there's a lifeguard.
In here,
But now there's no lifeguard.
I want to swim.
I wish we could too. Oh, we love Ithaca.
Ithaca's a great area.
Yep, Ithaca, upstate New York. That's where it's at.
100 waterfalls. Just look for them.
We've been to a few already.